What's going on, guys? I'm flying out the Ki-84 HEI in the Zhengzhou realistic battle event. This is from early May, actually. I've been meaning to get this out for quite a while. I uploaded the first match about a week ago. Here's the second. And here's all the airplanes that are participating in the event. You basically got every Ki-61 and 84 in the game versus the Americans. You get a lot of B-25s and B-17s from the opposition. A lot of bomber spam. But since we're packing 30mm as well as 20mm cannons, those are usually pretty good weapons to take them down. Here you can see a P-51 starting to poke through the clouds. Got some friendlies over to the left. But a lot of my guys are low. I presume they're going after bombers, because as I said, there tend to be quite a few. They could also be going after P-47s, because the P-47 pilots don't always take them to altitude. They tend to use them to go after AAA and any low-flying aircraft. A lot of P-47 pilots use them as a ground attacker, as opposed to a fighter. There's really nobody in my area, so I'm gonna go over here and take a peek at what's available. But I got a lot of friendlies over here. There's nobody up here with me, so I'm gonna dive on this P-51. If I can't get him, maybe there's somebody else in the area that I can shoot. It's always hard to see through these clouds. Of course, it doesn't help when you black out like that either. Oh, there's something around here. Saw him on the radar. There's the P-51. Yeah, it looks like he's been damaged from a previous engagement. That's fine though. It's an easy kill for us. Meanwhile, looking around, there's really not much showing up for opponents right now. A couple of bombers over here, but I don't see any other fighters. Here you can see there's a whole bunch of guys left, so I'm not sure where they're all hiding. You always want to be careful when you approach these B-25s and B-17s. Those 50 caliber machine guns that the rear gunners are shooting can really light you up. They can also rip off a wing. That was a pretty lucky shot, but that's fine. B-25s are pretty easy to kill with the 30mm cannons that the HEI is packing. You know, there's a B-25 down below. If those guys don't shoot him, I'll go whip around and get him. There you go. Well, that's a B-25s, or B-17s, excuse me. Jeez, look at them all over here. Kind of makes me wish I had a arcade reload. You know, I can take down all these bombers if I had more ammunition. It almost feels like I'm in an arcade where I'm dipping and diving in between them all. Got a couple of shots on him, but nothing serious. Knocked out one of his gunners. But the problem is with the B-17, they still got a million other gunners to shoot you down. So knocking out one is no great victory. Yeah, one of the B-17s went down finally. But I still got a million of them more to go. Nice, got a pilot snipe on that one. That's what you can hope for. It's not a guaranteed thing, but ideally you want to go for either a pilot snipe or maybe you can rip a wing off or something. But those are rare because the B-17 wings are really durable. I want to dive on this guy, but I'm not far enough ahead of him. I'd like to be able to be ahead of him and above him. That way when I dive, I'm coming down on his pilot. Now if I were to dive on him right now, his rear gunners would be all over my ass. They'd shoot me right up in the engine, light my wings on fire, and I'd be toast. What I'd like to do is gain some speed, come around in front of him and shoot him right in the face. Knock out his pilot, and then go after the B-25. But you see, there's just not enough separation there. If I were to have continued that dive, I would have been shot down. You really don't want to be behind these guys for very long. Even if the AI gunners aren't gonna get you, the pilot can always take control of the gunners and shoot you down. So that's always got to be on your mind. See? Not smart trailing this guy like this. So instead of going after the B-17, I'm going to go after that B-25. We just shot down that Ki-84. Cool. See, this guy's shooting my ass already. My hope here is to snipe his engine. But being behind even a B-25 is dangerous. As you can see. Yeah. It didn't work out so well, did it? But he went down. So, 1-for-1 trade isn't so terrible. What a flaming wreck that is. Yeah. Let's go on back to the hangar. Take a look at the results. 5 kills, not so bad. Got a couple of pilot snipes, I think. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the section below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Take care.